Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share our story of understanding my son's development at the age of 5. The progress, challenges and behavior we navigated on our journey with autism. Zayan was officially diagnosed with autism at 5, though we began early intervention well before that, attending speech and occupational therapy at a government hospital. Unfortunately, the long waiting list made progress slow. We also tried private speech therapy, but after 4 to 5 sessions, it became clear Zion wasn't fully engaging, and my work commitment make it difficult to maintain a consistent schedule. I often wish I could explain why we were going, but the disruption to his routine made things even harder. It was a challenging time, trying to juggle everything alongside my career. But through love, resilience, and growth, we persevere. In this video, I reflect on Zain's development, the hurdles we overcome, and the small victories that means the world to us. In October 2021, we moved to the United States, hoping for a fresh start. Zion started preschool in 2022 at KinderCare, and we paused formal therapy session. I decided to take matter into my own hands, learning from online resources to create my own speech and occupational therapy activities at home. For nearly a year, I became Zion's therapist, teacher, and biggest cheerleader. Zion underwent another evaluation before starting public preschool, which have better autism support. A 10-minute assessment confirmed his autism diagnosis. That moment brought a sense of relief as everything began falling into place. Assessment report, transportation, and a designated school. His special education teacher quickly built a rapport with him, and this small victory gave me hope in the midst of uncertainties. Zion at 5, progress and ongoing challenges. Zion is sweet, affectionate, and loving. His meltdown have reduced significantly, especially after we established a communication method and addressed his sensory needs. While he still nag and whine at times, his growth is a testament to his hard work and the support around him. I'll share an overview of his current abilities, behavior, and area for improvement. Current abilities and progress. Number one is dietary changes, a hard-won battle. At 5, Zain was underweight, in the 25th percentile of the growth chart, consuming only formula milk while refusing solid food. He had a habit of holding food in his mouth for a long period, appearing to gag while swallowing. Transition him to solid food was one of our toughest challenges. We removed bottle from the house entirely, determined to make the change. His diet remained limited, but now he enjoy fried chicken, fries, chicken nugget, crunchy foods like plantain chips, bananas, and apples. We give him whatever he requests to understand his food preferences, jotting down in a food diary. I experiment with healthy recipes. Some work, some don't, but we never give up. Seeing him gain 4 kilograms over the past 5 months was incredibly rewarding. His willingness to try new food feel like a miracle, and a multivitamin has also boosted his appetite. We addressing some potential swallowing issue as Zion occasionally hold food in his mouth for extended period. Number two, communication, finding his voice. Though Zion remained nonverbal, he learned to express basic need like hunger or requesting his tablet. He will take my hands to the kitchen and with his hand he will show the food he wants. He began pointing not with a finger but his whole hand. Over time we model finger pointing and it worked. His vocabulary now include words like thank you, no and please. He loved music and sing along the number blocks and Jack Hartman tunes. He echoes words from TV shows, while much of his speech is echolalia. It's his way of connecting. At 5, we use picture exchange communication packs as a primary tools. Thankfully, we receive these packs from his speech therapist. Number 3, cognitive skill, a bright mind. Zayan cognitive ability continue to impress. He count from 1 to 100, recognize colors and love flashcards. His fascination with numbers started at 3, and number blocks has fueled his love for math. He memorized multiplication table by rewatching the episodes. We enjoy bedtime story and letting him pick new books at the bookstore help combat his repetitive tendency. Like when we read Goldilocks and the Three Bears every night for a year. This routine bring him comfort, and I've learned to embrace this as part of his learning process. He has hyperlexia, which means he can read but isn't yet talking. It's one of the things that fascinates me about autism. How he began reading before speaking. His speech remain unclear. We're making slow, steady progress. Number 4 is motor skill, slow and steady progress. Zayan fine motor skills are improving. He can hold and use utensil when eating and write, copy simple shape on paper. Though complex tasks like brushing his teeth or dressing himself fully remain a challenge. Learning to dress himself, and the day he sleep on his sandal by himself felt like a huge achievement. Handwriting is still a work in progress, but we celebrate each small step. Although he's not fond of drawing or coloring, I introduce watercolor painting, which he'll enjoy, especially using his hand to spread the colors on canvas. We tackle one issue at a time. Number 5, social and emotional growth. Zayan is affectionate and love deep pressure hugs. While he still experiences frustration and occasional hit his head, meltdown has decreased significantly. He now makes brief eye contact to me, which brings me so much hope. Emotional regulation is still a work in progress, but we learning through flashcard and modeling facial expression, which he enjoys mimicking. Number 6, challenges and area for improvement. Zayan struggled with some challenging behavior like hitting his head when frustrated. We're also working on reducing his tendency to scream when upset and to bang his head. Emotional regulation and developing coping skill are top priorities for us right now. His repetitive habit, watching the same show or listening to the same song on repeat are a big part of his routine. Instead of resisting this behavior, I've learned to observe them without judgment. Surprisingly, over time, he moved on to something new. Eventually, he switched to different show, and after 5 months of daily chicken nugget requests, he stopped asking for them altogether. This has shown me that he is more adaptable than I realized. As parents, we don't comment on his repetitive behavior. Instead, we embrace them, and eventually, he stopped on his own. Honestly, I learned so much from this. Moving forward, embracing the journey. Despite the challenges, Zayan's journey is one of resilience, love, and growth. His progress from dietary improvement to cognitive and motor skill advancement reflect his determination and the support he received. By understanding his needs and celebrating his achievement, we'll continue navigating his unique path, cherishing each moment of progress. Thank you for joining me on this reflection of Zayan's journey. Each small victory reminds us of how far we've come, from his love for music to his growing communication and dietary changes. Autism presents its challenges, but it also brings profound moments of joy and connection. This journey is about more than just milestone. It's about embracing Zayan's unique way of experiencing the world with love and patience. If our story resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more reflection and tips on navigating life with autism. Together, we can build a supportive community of understanding and growth. See you in the next video. Bye.